Hi, we're Emma and Rupert, and we've bought a medium wheelbase Mercedes Sprinter, and with no previous experience or skills, we're converting her into our tiny home on wheels, beating a winter, a pandemic, and a worldwide lockdown. Follow our build journey as we grapple with creating our perfect home and all the highs and lows that brings. Okay, so we are gonna do the wadding over the cushions. You would have seen these were already cut for us, so we had this mattress at home. It was a spare mattress and the boys cut it down. This is the wadding we're using. It's quite thin. To be honest, I've never done this before, so I'm not sure if this is the right type, but we're hoping that it will stop the mattress going all bobbly and just gives a little bit of extra cushioning on the mattress for the seats. And hopefully, if I measured these right and logically, then this should be enough to cover all of our cushions. And then I bought this grip adhesive. Again, I don't know if this is the right thing to use, but it sounds about right, and I'm gonna give it a go anyway. So the first thing to do is I started with these two smaller cushions that make up our middle bit of mattress, and these will be up against the sides, just because if anything goes wrong with these ones, it doesn't really matter as much. Okay. So the first thing I do is to measure the width of the cushion, and I do that at the two ends to make sure that they are the same. And then I'm going to measure the depth of the cushion, because the cushion is going parallel along the wadding. Those are the two measurements I need. So just for ease of being able to use it, just rolled it, unrolled it, and then rolled it into more of like a one long roll. Shoot. So I'm starting off with one of the smallest cushions, and this one is 36 by 20, so I'm going to do 36 times 2 plus 20 times 2, and hopefully that will give me kind of the whole wrap around, which is 112. So I'm going to measure 112 on here, and hopefully it will work, because if it doesn't work, I don't have a plan B. Why is everything so difficult? So I've made two slits at 112 on each side, and I'm just folding in half at each slit. And then I will cut along the line. On each bit I gave myself just a couple of centimetres of leeway, because, well, I'm not great at measuring or cutting, to be fair. First piece cut. So luckily it fits. The only thing is, because we had to go with whatever was the longest width, I'm just going to trim down a little bit of the side, because else it's going to look too, bulky. So I think I'm going to trim the sides down a little bit. So it doesn't matter too much that these two bits here don't join completely, because this is going to be on the bottom. Just make sure that you've got like nice smooth edges, and then to finish up, just kind of wrapping it a bit like a present. So joining them up in the middle, we trimmed down that bit earlier, you would have seen, and finishing it like that, so it is nice and neat and finished. Okay, so I am about to start covering our cushions. So we've put the wadding on already, and now we are going to, well, I'm going to try and make the cushion covers. I'm going to use Velcro instead of a zip, just because I think it might be easier. And the plan is to have the Velcro go just a few inches down the side of the cushions, so that it makes it easier to slide them in and out if we need to. We have gone with this like neutral colour material, which we got from a local fabric warehouse before lockdown happened, and it's really hard wearing, so fingers crossed. I am not a sewer. This is the first time I've really done any kind of proper sewing. You would have seen me do the cushions in one of our previous videos, and so yeah, it's a bit scary. It can't really go that badly wrong. If all else fails, then I think we'll just buy them.
That is amazing, Emma. You've done so well. That is absolutely. That is so good, Emma. It's beyond fantastic.
Oh my god, I gotta go show Rupert.
It was time to test out our new cushions, our new bench boxes, and a partially finished Minnie with our first evening in the van having our dinner.
So this is going to be our kitchen worktop. I've started off by cutting a kind of base layer out of this plywood, and then we're going to finish it on the top with this. It's actually sauna finishing wood, which a friend kindly gave to me. Thank you, Dom. So what I'm doing at the moment is clamping these onto here and screwing from up from underneath, and using wood glue as well. I'll just show you glue. I'll just show you the wood when it's on here. Obviously it's not finished yet, but when it is finished it'll look good, if you know what I mean. But I can show you what it'll look like. So I've cut all these to size, and it's going to look something like this, and we're basically going to use this as like a splash back type piece there. So that's almost what it will look like. So on to the next stage, as you can see. First off, I'm going to use some wood glue. Wood glue is pretty strong, but we're going to use glue and screws for it.
I would do that.
So the final bit is to go underneath. I'm going to put some screws up through all the way along, just to give it some extra strength. Okay, so that's screwed from underneath now, and on the end that you'll see we've got a nice close shave, and I'll carry on doing that all the way along, and hopefully we'll have a worktop at the end of it.